everybody? It's Spicy Topics. You know me, just giving you some updated news on this whole situation that we have going on in the United States. Remember to stay safe. Practice social distancing because you don't want to catch something that you are not meant to have in the first place. So, I don't know if y'all remember, a while back I told y'all of what was going on in Florida, where there were college kids on the beach in Miami, in Fort Lauderdale, places in Miami where they were on spring break. These kids refused to practice what was going to keep them and other people safe. They were very, very reluctant. The governor there was not even pressuring them to do the right thing, but he is now under scrutiny because of what is currently taking place. And I don't think they should put all of the blame on him, because he tried. It's up to you to protect you. Instead of them being on the beach, they should have practiced taking care of themselves by staying away, from the beach and staying away from others in large crowds. But these kids weren't having it. They were partying it up and videoing it, letting the world know that they were not going to protect themselves or others. One of the main things that I do see is that when they have the briefings, when the task force and President Trump, they have these briefings at the White House every day. He's been faithfully, and I appreciate that, updating the world with what's going on. But one thing I noticed that they keep doing, especially Dr. Burke, is that they keep emphasizing that younger people are not really at risk. So you're sending this message out, okay, to a bunch of rebellious beings anyway. They just always got to take risks. Risk-taking, rebellious younger people who loves taking chances and loves making you to be the one that don't know what you're talking about. You're telling these people that seniors are mostly at risk and people who already have compromised immune systems. I think they immediately need to stop making it seem like young people are not at risk and that it's not detrimental. I think they're now trying to stop somewhat, because they are reporting on even a younger girl, who was in the hospital in intensive she's in intensive care. I think she's even in I can't think of the name of it, but she's really in danger of passing away. And there has been other younger people who have also passed away. But the message that they were projecting was that young people was exempt from it. Now you may say no, they didn't say that, but that's not how these young people interpret things. If you keep telling them that you're fine, most times you as a young person, you're not going to be affected. You may come up positive, but you will not be affected. You may not even feel any difference other than a common cold, those types of symptoms. By you telling them that, they like, oh, I can beat that. Oh, I'm going to the beach. It's on. It's not for us. And they're spreading that message to their peers, because you have these leaders in high positions standing in front of their parents and in front of everybody, even them, and telling them that they are not at danger of being harmed by this virus. So what they did was, you just saw all the pictures recently of these young people that was having it up, having a good time, partying it up. Let me just update y'all what has happened due to rebellion and negligence. According to the New York Post, March 23rd, 2020, says spring breakers from University of Tampa test positive for coronavirus. 4 spring breakers from the University of Tampa who traveled together on a trip have tested positive for the coronavirus, the school revealed Saturday. 3 of the 4 students returned to campus after their vacation, and while none of the students have been hospitalized, all are self-isolating, the university wrote in a message to the campus community. It's unclear whether students travel for spring break, which was from March 8th to March 15th. The Florida Department of Health is following its protocol to identify, notify, and quarantine any individuals that have had contact with these individuals. So how do we know who they are, since they're all gathered at beaches? When they was told over and over that this is not safe, you are going to hurt somebody, you're going to get infected. There is no way that you're going to be at a beach with over 300 people and nobody's sick, and especially when there's an epidemic and that cruise ship let out so many people down there.
If I get corona, I get corona. At the end of the day, I'm not going to let it stop me from partying.
And did you hear her say she's from New Orleans? That means she went back to Louisiana. What if she has the coronavirus? Is she part of the contributing factor to Louisiana's drastic increase in cases? They're over 1,000. It was just at one positive case. That's what I'm saying, y'all. So that was that. I just wanted to show y'all the update of what they were saying. Thank you so much for watching Spicy Topics, and stay tuned for more. Peace.